last week at ISU Melee.
Welcome in, everybody, to a little bit of taunt action. Very disrespectful in BloNo we are. Speeding it up here to get to the end. You can see I take that loss. Going to random here. This set is between me and Yeet Fan. Choosing random, kind of just, feeling it out. I get a cape. That's my clip of the whole set. Then I change my name to Boob. Very inappropriate, but I had to get something going here. Just trying anything. A lot of ledge grabbing. Sped that clip up a lot. And then we move on to the end of the game where I whiff a cape and send myself to losers with Yeet Fan going 3-0. We walk into Jair and Drulith. This is the first time that these two have met in bracket, and the first time that I believe I've met Jair in a bracket at ISU. Very great guy, great player. You can see that he took a game with Fox, and that is the only game that Jair will drop the entire bracket. Drulith staying Marth for these last couple games here. Ends up losing to him, making it 3-1. Fly Guy and Horde. Fly Guy starts a run this week, losing that stock, but fighting and holding his own against Horde. This is actually the first time that Fly Guy has beaten Horde in bracket since fall of last year. You can see here he switches to Falco, something you don't really expect from him, but then takes the switch back to Fox, making it dittos again, and he ends up taking this set 3-0 after this final stock. Fly Guy does not get an easy ride, though. Taking on Drulith here, the marquee up top has been fixed by Fly Guy. Send your appreciation to him once you watch stream next week, or I should say this week. This is actually the first time that he has beaten Drulith in bracket, which, Fly Guy is just kind of on the up and up here. Beating Horde just the set before, and then coming onto Drulith and beating him for the first time. I think that's truly incredible. And this all leads to a 4th place finish from him, taking this last stock here on Dreamland to finally secure his 4th place. We take a break from Fly Guy to move on to set 53 between Acorn and Fifi. Set 52 being played earlier this week in winners semis, us here losers finals. Very, very, very close matches. Fifi still has yet to take a set on Acorn, but you can see here that his gameplay has improved. He just needs to find that edge, looking for it every single match. Extremely close games. Every single set. Moving on to Dreamland here, though, Acorn gets the knee and does end up taking this set 3-1. We end last week with Jair and Acorn. Jair actually getting back-to-back 3-0s, something that I wasn't really expecting to be talking about this week. But, incredible player, him and Acorn both here. But, that still leaves us with no repeat winners at our weekly. Taking Flight Range 1 here, still being at the same time. Will this change? You'll have to find out next week, last week in Melee.